All right, y'all. Um, we back. I really didn't want to have to do this because I was doing my homework and I was taking a little break, and then they released this. And I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna just like watch it, have a good time, but I kept to a point where I kept dissecting it, and I was like, okay, I need to record this. I need to do a video, just because, there's a lot to talk about. Especially at the beginning, too, okay? Let's go. Oh, I cannot hear anything. What? Oh, okay. I was muted. Okay. Somber music plays. Are you sure? Okay. Insane. This is after the Kinger situation. After Kane was deleted. Very important scene. That means. Okay. I know. This is very important. I need to talk about this. Yep. That means they have no point. They have no purpose. Let's go back real quick. First shot. First shot right here. This is literally after the last episode. Right here. Right here. See, everything is kind of gray, depressing. Go back. Go back real quick. Gangle, Zubul, both depressed as hell. Having a chat. What's going on in this scene? I assume everybody just splits off and has their own like flashback sequence, right? I mean that's the obvious thing you do here. It's like these two talk like, "Oh man, remember our times with Kane, or whatever." You know, that's what's gonna happen. See right here, Pomni hand out, Ragasa right there. It's gonna be another one of those like, oh come on, I know life is sad, but we gotta get up. Um, had a good time, and then flashback right there, boom. Pomni standing in the middle. This is as everybody splits off, and Pomni, being awesome and cool, is gonna talk to everybody and ask about their problems like usual, right? That's what's gonna happen. I like that hole in the background. Also, good framing. Please and then please just, it's said by Ragasa and Jax. Now we have nothing. Flashback right here. That's him looking at the camera or like looking at somebody following him. Yeah, now we have nothing. And notice this is him with his big ol' eyes, so he's faking something. And he turns his head too, so he must have been feeling some emotion. Yeah, see? Head turn. Right there. Boom. Something's going on there. Yep, now we have nothing. Okay. Don't know what's gonna happen. They labeled the wrong character though. They labeled that's Gangle who says that, man. They wrong label. Wrong label. Hmm. Let's go back on that real quick. Trying to keep this short. Now we have nothing. Just again that turn right there. I don't know. He's like probably looking at Kane or something, right? I mean, like again, somebody's following him. Somebody up high. He's like, "Hey, I'm doing fine. I'm doing great," even though he's not. Yep. It's crazy coming from him too, because he would be like, "Oh, awesome, dude, somebody's dead," right? But no, it's the mask, and he's actually quite upset by this because now it's like, you know, he's what is his thing as a character, right? He's like, obviously, he puts on the facade, the mask of like, man, I'm the funny guy, I'm the cool guy, I'm awesome. Y'all just like, and he's slowly taking that off, or it's slowly rotting away. So yeah, now we have nothing. And then Gagel says, I don't know what's gonna happen. Um, Normal line, good stuff. Let's look at the shots real quick. Okay. Look at Jax. Look at his like. See, that's like kind of his emotion of his mouth when he's like, he's clearly feeling something, but he doesn't want to say it. You know. And then he's like, I think this is where now we have nothing line is gonna play. It's gonna play after this frame. That just makes the most sense to me. Kinger, this is his like depression afterwards. Somebody says something. This is still the opening scene, and then he's gonna say something back, or he's just looking like down. No, but I think he's gonna say something in this scene, and this is like right after. Like I don't know, Zool says, "Oh shit," you know. Ooh, this is why I wanted to record this frame. See, it's like his outline, and you got the static in the middle. His loss of self, maybe. That's what I've been seeing and thinking. You know, it's like okay, now he can't even pretend wacky cartoon character, right, man? Because come on now, you know everything. That whole thing is gone now. Now he's just got his thoughts and himself. No adventures, no nothing. And then let's think, he has nothing now, right? With any of this, that means again, it's too real for him. It's too real now. There is no wacky, funny guy with teeth, you know. Now it's like everything's like realistic, basically. It's just, oh, you gotta actually talk about your feelings now, man. You can't ignore them. Either that or abstraction. I mean, come on now. Look at that. That's like, that's clearly what's gonna happen with him. Yep. These three. Gangle's not there though. They're all shocked. So clearly something happened. What? Maybe Jack's abstracted? You know, maybe he did. Maybe he did, man. Maybe he did. But there's also no king or an angle there. Maybe they're looking down at like a memory. You know, again, walking down memory lane. It feels like that's what this episode is going to be. Walking down memory lane. So they're sort of walking down and they're looking down and they're like, oh, yeah, I remember this. But they have the shocked faces. So I feel like it's clearly something shot again. Maybe Jack's abstracted, or maybe it's like everyone else who abstracted. Maybe they're back and they're like, hey, what's up, y'all? I highly doubt that, though. I don't know, you know? I'm interested to see where this goes. Jack's right there. He's looking up. What is he? Maybe he's looking up at them. You know? Like, he's like, maybe this scene is connected to this scene right here. You know? Maybe both of them are looking at the same thing. Kind of doubt that, though. I feel like, again, there is. Maybe it's what people are talking about, Abel, right, dude? Maybe it's him. Maybe it's him. Because Jackson's clearly looking, like, again, I don't know what he's looking at. Somebody abstracted, right? Am I crazy? Maybe it's Kinger, dude. Maybe Kinger abstracts. That'd be wild. But, like, he's clearly looking at something. He's clearly, like, terrified, right? Maybe it is his friends, man. Maybe it is his two friends who lost themselves. You know, maybe that's who he's looking at. You know, who knows? Okay. Sad Pomni called up. I mean, there's not much to talk about this one. Besides good framing. Tears, too. Look at the tears. Huh? I don't think anybody's actually cried in the show now that I think about it. I mean, maybe for, like, comedic effect, you know, but, like... Yeah, right there. Existential crisis, man. Depression. Also, good framing. Oh, eye bags right there. Oh, jeez, Pomni. What are we doing now? What do we do now, Lidley? Okay. Whoa, yeah. And again, it's I think it's gonna be connected to that image, but it's more likely after like Kinger says something like, yeah, he's been deleted. Pomni, he was deleted by his dastardly tricks. You know, I don't know, maybe this is just one of Kane's dastardly tricks, man. You know? But yeah. Wanna smoke? You know, Kingery's gonna say that. Yeah, what do we do now? I don't really got much on that one. Again, they keep naming the wrong character. That's not Pomni, dude. That's. What do you mean? That's not Pomni, dude. That's Gangle saying that. Okay. You really want to help? Obviously, talking about Kane. Probably really wanted to help him out. Because he was going through hell. I'm gonna assume. It's like, oh shit, we can't help him anymore. He's going through hell. He's dead, right? So yeah, it's like, oh man, I really wanted to help Kane. You know? Zubul existential crisis moment. This is probably because Zubul's been such an ass to him. Probably it's like, oh crap, he's dead. Like probably feeling regret, like it is my fault. You know? Pomni on the side of the road, this looks like to me, but this is probably still the same. Actually, no, wait. Not that scene. It might actually just be this, right? Like this scene is connected to wait, we're going a little too far. Flashback right there, flashback. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I guess it might just be that it's like some road, some area. I don't know. Symbology is life, the road of life. Okay, before we get back to that one, that's just a flashback sequence to like, was it episode 3 or something? I think so. Yeah, episode 3 or 4. I think it's episode 4 actually. Um, his circus again, but this is like the modern times. It's all dark and gloomy. Is the swelling effect? I don't know. Maybe they're all slowly dying. Okay. Another flashback of Jax turning his head. Oh, my theory is that this is a flashback to like the guns episode, right? I mean, maybe the background does look a little more like. I guess it could also be like a flashback to like him ripping in Kaufmo, dude. But to me, I felt like this is gonna be like flashback to the guns episode. Or maybe before. It's probably before that. I don't know. I think the symbology would make more sense if it was the guns episode. There he is, hands down, depression. Everybody's freaking out. Zubul kind of just looks shocked. Pomni looks more concerned about Jax. Honestly, Ragus is fucking crying. These two are crying right here. I think this is interesting. I like that. I can't fake my emotions anymore. I'm incredibly depressed. Opens the door. Flashback sequence, perhaps? I think so. Whose door? I don't know. Probably related to Jax. That's my assumption. I could be wrong, though. Just the two main characters, really. Music. Jax. Oh. Excuse me about that one. Oh boy, oh doozy. That's a real one. That is a real one. Oh my god, that's the whole reason I needed to record this because I couldn't get through the rest of the video and I was like, oh, that's a good line. That's intended. Ooh, I had to talk about this before I see any of the rest. So here we go. I haven't seen I haven't seen the rest of this. Only 28 seconds in. This is a full minute. I'm anticipating it, so let me get my expectations high. Jax. Again. What am I saying? Pomni is going to be like, Jax, it's okay to be yourself. Stop putting on that freaking mask, dude. And just be yourself. Like, she's going to talk to him, and I think he's finally going to open up, about his life and all the things he's done. I think he's finally going to open up about it, Yeah, he's going to be like, you know what? Well, there's no point anymore, Mysterious voice. Mysterious voice. Okay. Okay. Is that Ribbit, dude? Probably. That's my assumption. It's Ribbit, dude. That's Ribbit right there. That's who's talking. I was right. I was right, dude. That's hype. That's hype, dude. That's hype. And they're gonna be giving us the action figure, man. Come on now. That's awesome. Is Kathmo gonna be in this? So yeah. Hopefully they. I want to hear him speak, dude. I'm just saying. I want to hear Kathmo speak. And he turns his head. That's his best friend, dude. Yep, and is that like his hand or something? What is this? Okay. A 1 hour series final. Okay. YouTube and Netflix. Okay. So there's a full hour. That's good, just to give it time to breathe. And then they're gonna say like AMC or something, right? Yeah, and AMC. And AMC, dude. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be in movie theaters, right, dude? Come on now. Yeah, the last act. Frank's theatrical experience combining episodes 8 and 9 in US and Canada. Yeah, dude. Whoop, whoop. Oh, this is gonna be hot. I mean, come on, you gotta do this, man. Come on, you gotta go. You gotta friggin' go, man. Come on now. What, you'd be stupid not to go, man. Come on now. Screening from June voice. Yeah, buy tickets now. Okay. Hype shit, man. Hype as hell. June, wait. That's my birthday. What do you mean? What do you mean it's coming out on my birthday in theaters? What the frick? What the frack? Oh, I know what I'm asking for my birthday present. Come on now. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, shoot. Oh my god. June 4th? It took me a while to think of that. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, that's awesome. That is exciting. Holy moly. Holy macadoodle. Holy crabadoodle. Holy crap a doodle. Okay, so I mean, I guess I'm gonna be ending this now, but June 4th? Oozy doozy. Oh, that's exciting. Have a good day, everybody.